The Bears have a new center, not Tyler Biadasz. They didn't get Tyler Linderbaum. Linderbaum's definitely going to be pricey, over $20 million at the least, $22.5 million. I think that's what he's asking for. I think that's where they're going to meet him in the middle. $25 million. I seen that floating a year. Crazy. Would have been a nice upgrade over Drew Dahlman instead of moving backwards. But the Bears instead went for an option that nobody was talking about. Garrett Bradbury, center with the Patriots. And I'm not mad at this move. People want to say it's Lucas Patrick 2.0. People want to say other shit. But this is a veteran, experience, 105 career starts, was a part of the Patriots last season. Patriots went to the Super Bowl. Their offense line was terrible in the postseason. 26 sacks they gave up, and terrible in the Super Bowl. But I think it's a different scenario if he comes to the Bears. Was great in the regular season, 0 penalties, 0 sacks given up, but a left tackle, that's a rookie, left guard, that's a rookie. Best lineman opposite of Garrett Bradbury is Morgan Moses. So that's a tough situation to succeed in. It could be one of those situations where, hey, he was, solid, right above average or whatever. Come to the Bears, be serviceable. That's all we need him to be. He's not our long-term center moving forward. Think the route with this is you draft a center and it's a competition. The veteran wins, the veteran wins. But I like this in the aspects of you got a veteran center still for Caleb Williams. We're not forcing Caleb Williams to, grow immediately because, it would be good. I think he did grow a lot this season, but year 2 of this offense, still learning the offense. Let's have a veteran guy and that guy that's a great scheme fit. In Minnesota, the years he had good seasons, wide zone blocker, outside zone blocker. That's what Minnesota's offense was. A lot of outside zone runs. That's what the Bears do. So he fits perfectly. And we gave up a 5th round pick in 2027, not this year. So, and it's a cap hit of $5 million, just under $6 million. So not mad at this at all. Even if we don't draft a center, Luke Newman could slot in and, be the guy that's for the future, but by no means is this guy the future. So I'm not mad at that. Smart guy, intelligent, has experience, good scheme fit, was roommates with Joe Thuney, so he knows Joe Thuney, and that's Protector of the Year. So him next to Jonah Jackson and the Protector of the Year, we're going to see the best version of him. And as long as this guy comes in and is not a weakness, is not a liability like previous Bears centers, he comes in, he holds down the fort. That's all we need. And we develop a center right behind him. I'm okay with that. That's what we needed to do. Now, the Drew Dahlman shit, it was crazy. Came out of fucking nowhere. But if this is the route we go, give us more flexibility to make other moves, to spend big, get a pass rusher, get more defensive tackle depth. We only have 2 defensive tackles. Linebackers, we just cut Tremaine Edmonds. We need to revamp that position group. So gives us the opportunity to fill a lot of other holes, but have this hole kind of bandaged over. And I know we don't like to do band-aids. I know we don't like to hear that term, Lucas Patrick, Cody Whitehair, those guys were that. But I'm a little more confident in this because let's trust Ben Johnson. Last season we trusted him and it panned out. Jonah Jackson, people were saying the same thing. He was terrible with the Rams when he played guard and when he played center. You come to Chicago, he's back to being an elite guard. He was amazing this season. So it's that situation where let's trust Ben Johnson. If he thinks he could work with him, if he thinks he could work, it could work, I think. So the camaraderie in the offensive line room will be nice with him and Joe Thuney reuniting. So not mad at this move at all. Played all 17 games last season. Gave up four quarterback hits. I think his pressure rate, he gave up a lot of pressures. Not the best in that category, but yeah, 0 sacks given up. I think this is a guy that will not hinder Caleb's success next season at the center position. So not mad at this. Good value for what we gave up and just getting a veteran. Step down from Drew Dahlman, step down from Tyler Biadasz to wouldn't have been my number 1 pick, number 2 pick, number 3 pick, but this is a pick that's going to get the job done. Just right, that just right addition. So yeah, Logan Jones, taking him in the 3rd or 4th round. Sign me up for that right behind this veteran and learning behind him. But I would want him to get an extension done with, Keenan Allen. I would want him to stay with the Chicago Bears for maybe 2 or 3 more years because he's coming off his best season last year with the Chargers.